Welcome back, guys. I'm Joe Grimes, and this is The Joe Show. For this episode, we are in studio.
Joe Grimes!
Has anyone ever asked you what you want to be when you grow up? Well, I want you to think about that right now, about what it is you wanted to be when you grew up. And if you're still young and you haven't grown up yet, what do you want to be when you grow up? Just say it out loud. Let me hear it real quick. Astronaut. Okay, there you have it, guys. Now, I always wanted to be an astronaut. Now, largely because I grew up watching Star Wars and Star Trek, and yeah, I'm gonna date myself, but a little Buck Rogers back in the day. Now, what we want to be when we grow up is normally what we identify as our purpose in life or from some point of inspiration. Most of the time, we pursue what we want and we never achieve it, which is really a downer. Discouragement typically sets in and we lose our dream and settle for something else that is not as illustrious as what we originally dreamed. So let's go all the way back to the question and let's rephrase it to reflect a bigger picture of who you truly are. Now, in engineering, there's a phrase, form follows functionality. Now, this means that something, anything, everything that is designed is built to handle what it was built to do. Now, there's no exceptions here, especially when it comes to you. You see, you were designed and created to do something specifically, which is why you are different than everybody else in the entire world. That doesn't mean you're all alone. That means that you are unique and you're here for a certain purpose. Now, you've been designed with a purpose that is already put inside of you. You've been built with everything that you need inside you to fulfill that purpose or that functionality. Now, so the question is not, what do I want to be when I grow up? Well, it's not what do you want to be when you grow up. The question is, what were you designed and created to do? Once you have that answer, well, life becomes much more exciting and far more easy. And that's not to say it's not going to have challenges, but that's to say that all of the guesswork is really taken away. But Joe, how do I find out the answer to that? Well, I'm glad you asked. The best way that I've learned to find out the answer to something so monumental is to simply ask God. Now, you might not hear from him audibly right off the bat, or you might, but once you open yourself up to getting an answer from the one who created you, then you open yourself up to being led to the place where you discover it, to discover your purpose. Can I tell you that my purpose in life wasn't to be an astronaut? My purpose in life had nothing to do with all of the illustrious dreams that were conjured up in my mind through imaginations. And yours, I'm sorry, it might not be either, no matter how old you are. But I promise you this, that the thing that you were designed and created to do, your purpose in life, it'll set you free, man. And it'll give you a life that is way worth living. No matter where you are in life, right now, I want you to simply ask God, what have I been designed and created to do in this world? Say it out loud. And if you want to go one step further, begin thanking God for creating you with a specific purpose in your life. I'm Joe Grimes. I love you and I thank you so much for joining in today. So God bless you. Now go find your purpose in life.